Does language influence our thought processes? Have you ever wondered how the words we use shape the way we think? This question has intrigued many, especially in the fields of cultural anthropology and linguistics. Let's take a closer look at how language might influence our thought processes. From an anthropological viewpoint, language does play a role in shaping our thoughts, but the relationship is not straightforward. This idea is often linked to linguistic relativity, which suggests that the language we speak can affect our perception of the world. The Sapir-Whorf Hypothesis, proposed by Edward Sapir and his student Benjamin Lee Whorf, is central to this discussion. They argued that the structure and vocabulary of a language can influence how its speakers think and categorize their experiences. There are two main interpretations of linguistic relativity. The stronger version, known as linguistic determinism, claims that language completely determines thought. The weaker version suggests that while language influences thought, it does not entirely limit it. Most contemporary scholars lean towards the weaker interpretation, acknowledging that language shapes habitual thought patterns without fully constraining our cognitive abilities. Language helps us categorize abstract concepts like time, space, and social relationships. Different languages may divide colors or spatial directions in unique ways. This can lead speakers to notice and interpret their surroundings differently. For instance, some languages have multiple words for what we call blue, which might make speakers more attuned to variations in that color. Anthropologists study how language reflects cultural knowledge and influences cognitive processes. They look at how different societies use language to shape social reality and organize experiences. This includes examining how language affects decision-making, memory, and social interactions. Language is also tied to power dynamics within societies. The way language shapes thought can reinforce or challenge cultural hierarchies and ideologies. It is essential to recognize that language and thought are interconnected with culture and social interactions. This makes it challenging to isolate the influence of language from broader cultural factors. However, research has shown that language can influence perception and cognition in measurable ways. For example, speakers of different languages may perceive spatial relationships differently based on how their language categorizes them. Understanding the connection between language and thought is beneficial for cross-cultural communication and education. It highlights the importance of respecting linguistic diversity and recognizing that different languages provide various ways of interpreting reality. This awareness can help anthropologists and others appreciate the richness of human experience and challenge the notion that one language or worldview is superior to another. In essence, language does influence thought by shaping how we categorize and interpret our experiences. However, it does so in interaction with culture and social context, rather than acting as a strict determinant. This perspective aligns with cultural anthropology's focus on language as both a cognitive tool and a medium of power within societies.